What is up, good people? Jungle Ink here. Hope you're doing well. This is really interesting. Recently, the president of Ripple, Monica Long, she joined David Schwartz on the Blockstars podcast. That is a podcast that's put out by Ripple. And they talked about a bunch of different subjects in this podcast. But there's one part specifically where Monica Long says there's already thousands of developers building projects on the XRP ledger. You want the exact quote? JungleInkXRP.com. Link will be down below. We have that and more in-depth information on this story here. We're going to hit the high points. You know, if you know anything about what's at least known right now about the XRP ledger, that's not even in the stratosphere of reality. What we know is there's about 166 active developers building on the XRP ledger. There's not even hundreds. There's 100 and a fraction of 100 currently building. And so does Monica Long believe that there's actually thousands of people building on the XRP ledger? Does she know something that we don't know? I find that hard to believe, but also equally as hard to believe is David Schwartz would hear that. And look, I'm no David Schwartz. If I was interviewing anybody and they made the statement there are thousands of builders building projects on the XRP ledger, we're stopping the presses. We're going to discuss, what do you mean by that? But he heard this and you know, it just went right by him. He just continued on with the discussion. He didn't even stop. And no one thought to edit this. You know, with this corporate product being put out, someone sat there and listened to all of this stuff to make sure it's accurate, to make sure it meets their, legal stuff. Went right through, went live and was live for a couple days. And then all of a sudden, and this is what interests me, because look, people can misspeak. I get on here, rattle on, I say all sorts of incorrect stuff on accident. It happens. But they went in there and they just cut that little part out. They just, spliced it out and re-uploaded it without saying anything. I'm not sure why they didn't just put a little notation. There was a misquote about the number of developers. This new upload has corrected that. It's really an odd situation, isn't it? So I want to know what you think. Again, check the article out here. I'll link it down below. We got more information in terms of how we calculate active developers. And you can, get into the actual quote and correspondence between Monica and David. I have also the audio as well, if necessary. I don't think it is. This is the exact transcript here. But let me know what you think's going on here. Does Monica Long really think there's that many developers? Does she know something we don't know? How did this just cruise by everyone and go out to the wild? And, why did they just quietly clip that out? Why didn't they just disclose what they're doing? As always, please like, please subscribe. The revolution will be televised right here on Jungle Ink.